Once, Kuldhara was a thriving village. But in one night, it vanished. Now, the sands whisper of a curse that haunts its every corner. But peace never lasts, does it? Kuldhara's fate was sealed the night the Paliwal Brahmins made a desperate decision. It was in the 19th century. The ruthless Raja Salim Singh coveted Meera, the village beauty. He demanded her as his own, and threatened the lives of the villagers if they refused. We cannot bow to his will. Our honor, our lives. He will destroy us all. We must flee. In the dead of night, the villagers vanished, leaving behind their homes, their livelihoods. But before they left a gift, the gift of vengeance. But they never expected the curse of the village's wrath. The Paliwal Brahmins invoked a curse that bound the village to the land, trapping its spirit in the sands. The Raja's greed had doomed them all. The village is not gone. It waits, waiting for the next soul to claim its final price. No one leaves Kuldhara, not without a price. The curse lives on, waiting, forever. Could the curse of the Paliwal Brahmins still be trapping souls here, unable to rest? Are the whispers we hear from the dead warning us to leave, or pulling us into the darkness? Could you feel the presence of something watching you, even if you can't see it? And if you enter, will you leave, or will Kuldhara keep you forever? Join us as we step into the darkness and face the unsolved mystery of Kuldhara, where the past and present collide, and the answers may be more horrifying than we can imagine. Let us uncover the forgotten stories, the unexplained events, and the terrifying truth that might still haunt this forsaken place. Let us first of all know about why Kuldhara is considered to the ghostly town. Are there any proofs? Nestled deep in the arid desert of Rajasthan, India, Kuldhara lies in eerie isolation, about 17 kilometers from the city of Jaisalmer. It's said that when you enter Kuldhara, you're not alone. Countless visitors have reported hearing the sound of whispers, footsteps, and even faint cries echoing through the deserted streets at night. Whispers, as if someone or something is speaking directly into your ear. One traveler swears they heard their name called out when they were alone. It wasn't the wind. It was someone. Someone who is still here. Then there's the temperature. Visitors speak of an unnatural chill sweeping over them when they enter certain parts of the village. The air grows cold, far colder than the desert should allow. Temperature readings taken during paranormal investigations show sudden drops, as much as 10 degrees, around key locations, like near the old wells or abandoned homes. What causes this? A ghostly presence? Or something more sinister? And then there's the shadows. Visitors have seen figures, shadowy shapes moving across the ruins. At first, they seem to be a trick of the eye, but when they look again, the figure's gone. Was it just the wind, or something darker? Investigators have captured figures on video, figures that weren't there when the footage was taken. Tonight, we dive into the haunting mystery of Kuldhara, one of the most notorious haunted villages in the world. Legends speak of its cursed past, the sudden disappearance of its villagers, and the restless spirits that still roam its ruins. But tonight, I'm not here just to tell you the stories. I'm here to provide you with the proof of something far darker, the undeniable existence of ghosts. Visitors and paranormal investigators have experienced unexplained phenomena here. Footsteps where no one walks, whispers in the night, and cold spots that send chills down your spine. But are these mere coincidences, or is there something more? I'll take you through the chilling encounters and eerie evidence that suggest Kuldhara's ghostly residents are very much alive, in spirit. Let's begin with the most common, yet terrifying, of all paranormal phenomena, unexplained sounds. It's said that when you enter Kuldhara, you're not alone. Countless visitors have reported hearing the sound of whispers, footsteps, and even faint cries echoing through the deserted streets at night. Imagine walking through these ruins, the silence thick around you, and then you hear it. Whispers, as if someone, or something, is speaking directly into your ear. Is it the wind? Or something more sinister? One traveler swears they heard their name called out when they were alone. It wasn't the wind. It was someone. Someone who is still here. Then there's the temperature. Visitors speak of an unnatural chill sweeping over them when they enter certain parts of the village. The air grows cold, far colder than the desert should allow. Temperature readings taken during paranormal investigations show sudden drops, as much as 10 degrees, around key locations, like near the old wells or abandoned homes. What causes this? A ghostly presence? Or something more sinister? And then there's the shadows. Visitors have seen figures, shadowy shapes moving across the ruins. At first, they seem to be a trick of the eye, but when they look again, the figure's gone. Was it just the wind, or something darker? Investigators have captured figures on video, figures that weren't there when the footage was taken. Then there's the undeniable evidence, electronic voice phenomena or EVPs. On multiple occasions, investigators have captured voices on tape, clear as day, voices that weren't there when the recording was made. A voice calling out, "Leave this place." A chilling warning from beyond. You see, Kuldhara isn't just a ghost story. It's living proof. Proof that something dark and malevolent resides here. Something that has yet to release its grip on this land. Visitors, investigators, and even locals have felt it. The oppressive feeling of being watched, the paranormal energy that pulses through these ruins. So, ask yourself, are these just stories? Or is there something real, something otherworldly, that still haunts Kuldhara today? While the Indian government does allow visitors to explore the ruins of Kuldhara during daylight hours, there is one unsettling rule they have enforced. No one is allowed after 5 p.m. The gates close, the village falls silent, and anyone found inside after dusk is promptly escorted out. Why this restriction? Why does the government insist on clearing out the area before nightfall? Some say it's for the safety of visitors. The terrain is treacherous, the buildings are unstable, and the desert's harsh conditions can be unforgiving. But what if there's something more? There have been whispers. Some say that anyone who stays past nightfall has never been seen again, their fates lost to the desert sands, swallowed by the very spirits that haunt Kuldhara. The government's decision to close the gates at 5 p.m. is not just a rule. It's a warning. We've journeyed through Kuldhara's dark past, pieced together fragmented stories, and uncovered the chilling truths that linger in the silence of the village. We've answered some questions, but left many more unanswered. The curse of Kuldhara may never be fully understood. Is it a supernatural force that continues to haunt the village? Or a deep-rooted legend, passed down through generations, kept alive by the fear of the unknown? One thing is certain, Kuldhara's mystery is far from over. And maybe, just maybe, some places are meant to remain unexplained. Some stories should stay in the shadows forever.